Hello again, my name is Gabe Zolna. This is the 14th of January 2019. One of my viewers left a comment along with a link to a video in the ZolnaReport.com, and I went ahead and I uploaded it, decided to turn it into a video. This was put up by Fox News, written by Andrew O'Reilly and Jennifer Griffin, both of Fox News. It was actually posted sometime this morning, which would again make it the 14th. Title: Bolton asked Pentagon to develop military options for strike against Iran. Does that sort of surprise anyone? Huh? If you've watched my videos, you know I've said more than once, this guy is an absolute war hawk. National Security Advisor John Bolton asked the Pentagon last fall to develop military options for a strike against Iran following a mortar attack in Baghdad by a Tehran-backed militant group, a request one former official said, quote, shocked, end of quote, some in a meeting. Well, if some of those folks in the meeting tuned into ZolnaReport.com, they wouldn't be shocked. I've said countless times, Bolton is an absolute war hawk. While it is unclear if the president knew of the plans, Bolton's request worried many in the Pentagon and the State Department concerned with the more hawkish approach toward Tehran. According to a former U.S. national security official, Pentagon participants at the meeting were shocked and dismayed at the request, concerned that such an escalation could lead to an all-out war with Iran. Then Defense Secretary Jim Mattis, joined by Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, resisted the request. While the Pentagon did provide military options to the National Security Council, Mattis tried to manage expectations. Ultimately, the U.S. did not respond militarily. Well, that's a nice change. You want to go take a look at the McCallum report. The McCallum report was put together by the Joint Chief of Staff and various other departments within this dysfunctional government of ours, and it was given to the President Roosevelt at that time. It had 8 points, and Roosevelt was told that if he follows those 8 points, Japan will attack. They knew when and they knew where. That's why they removed the aircraft carriers. They didn't care about the rusted out military scrap Arizona and the Nevada, or the 2,400 plus servicemen that were slaughtered in that attack. It definitely rattled people, one former senior U.S. administration official told the Wall Street Journal, which first reported on the request. People were shocked. It was mind-blowing how cavalier they were about hitting Iran. The former U.S. National Security official told Fox News the Journal account was accurate. Colonel Rob Manning, a Pentagon spokesman, said in response to the report, the Department of Defense is a planning organization and provides the President military options for a variety of threats, routinely reviewing and updating plans and activities to deal with a host of threats, including those posed by Iran, to deter and, if necessary, to respond to aggression. Garrett Markey, a spokesman for the National Security Council, similarly told the Journal that the Council coordinates policy and provides the President with options to anticipate and respond to a variety of threats. Quote, we continue to review the status of our personnel following attempted attacks on our embassy in Baghdad and our Basra consulate, and we will consider a full range of options to preserve their safety and our interests, he said. The mortar attack targeted Baghdad's diplomatic quarter, which is home to the U.S. Embassy. The 3 mortars, however, landed in an open lot, and nobody was harmed in the attack. Bolton, a hawk who previously served as ambassador to the United Nations under President George W. Bush, has been vocal about his support for regime change in Tehran, and a report of the military options against Iran highlights the more confrontational approach toward the Islamic Republic the administration has taken since he took the post at the NSC in April. While Bolton's approach has seen him butt heads with a number of people in Trump's cabinet, most notably Mattis, He has found an ally in Pompeii. There's another worthless bag of human excrement. Last year, Bolton quickly pulled the U.S. out of the nuclear containment deal brokered during the Obama administration and tightened economic sanctions against Iran, moves that were championed on a campaign trail in 2016 by then candidate Trump. In speech in September, Bolton sent a stark warning to Tehran that they would be held to pay if the country threatened America or its allies. Like I said, folks, the guy's an absolute war hawk. I wonder what he's going to do if that grand jury, you know, the one that's going to take another look at 9/11, finds that George W. Bush and his entire administration, which would include Bolton, were involved in the takedown of the Twin Towers. You want to pass this one along to like-minded friends. You want to repost it on all your social media accounts. Ask them to do the same. Thanks for listening. The link will be attached.